Hello, I'm Dr Rob Yeung. I'm an organisational psychologist and a coach at a consultancy called Talent Space. And I'd like to talk to you about how you can take the initiative to benefit your career. Now, when you are being proactive and proposing projects or tasks, the first thing to think about is what the wider benefit to the team, the department or the organisation might be. Because if you're proposing something that seems to benefit mainly you, then that could be seen as quite self-serving and your colleagues might decide to kill your idea. So what might the benefits be? Perhaps it will help people to work more quickly, make fewer mistakes. Perhaps you could demonstrate that it will materially improve costs or actually benefit the top line. Perhaps the benefits are less tangible. It might be that you are simply improving the knowledge or skills within the team, arguably improving the capability within the organisation. So think about the benefits first of all. Next, think about having a plan, because what you don't want to do is simply blurt out your idea in a meeting and have people think, well, that's never going to work, and then kill your idea. Or even worse, if you have a poorly thought through idea in a meeting, one of your colleagues could steal your idea, come back with a plan, and suddenly the project belongs to them and they get the prestige and the rewards that go from making the project a success. So at least think about some bullet points or write down perhaps a page or two of some notes. Think about what resources you might need for the project, what the timescales for it might be, what the major obstacles might be and therefore how you might overcome them. So this way you can argue your case more fluently. Finally, think about getting key stakeholders, key supporters on board. So who do you need to get the support of in order to make this a success? Perhaps it's your boss, your line manager. Perhaps you need someone from marketing or some people from sales, for example. But what I really recommend is that you do not simply email your project plan or proposal to them. Think about your email inbox. Most of the time we get dozens, if not hundreds of emails. So we're mostly thinking about how we can delete or archive things rather than really paying things the attention that they might deserve. So go have face-to-face, one-to-one conversations with people instead. That way you can read their body language, you can see whether they look confused or whether they look unhappy with something, or even whether they're excited and on board with your idea. So don't use email, go have face-to-face conversations with people instead. So to summarize then, if you want to make a proposal a success, first of all think about the wider benefits to the organization. Next, have at least a skeleton of a plan. And finally, think about building at least a coalition of support to make your project a success.